Hello. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We're thrilled to be here with you today to introduce fabric order management and how companies can transform their retail operations on a modern platform. So, before we jump in, let's start off with introductions. I'm Kimberley Zatlyn. I lead product marketing here at Fabric. And before joining, I was spent time at eBay as well as many years on Salesforce Commerce Cloud. I'm so happy to be here and to be joined by our CEO, Mike Micucci. So, Mike, over to you if you can please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Kim, can I call you Kim instead of Kimberly?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kim, for that very nice introduction. And it's great to be here. I'm Mike Micucci. I'm the CEO of Fabric and just having an absolute blast and can't wait to tell everybody about our killer order management system.
Excellent. So to kick off, Mike, you're 6 months into your role as CEO at Fabric, and I bet that everyone watching and listening right now would love to hear a little bit about your story around who is Fabric and why did you join? Tell us about that.
Well, let's start off. It's been, I think, a complete 6 months, Kim, since I've been here. Joined late last summer. It's been an absolute blast here at Fabric, watching what the team has built and seeing how our customers are delivering success. Holiday was wonderful. Look, I joined because I see an opportunity in the market. There is a lot of great, amazing commerce platforms in the market, but most of those platforms are kind of in the later stages of their life. A lot of them are 30 plus years old. And the market has evolved significantly since the days when it was really cool to put up a website and sell, simple SKUs. And now we're selling across omnichannel and physical stores, digital, of course, social, mobile, you name it, every place. And we see a real opportunity to take modern tech, take examples from what Amazon has done and proved out at scale, and bring that to everybody at a cost-effective way. And that is really what Fabric's all about, is building a modern commerce platform that can leverage the latest in technology, deliver superior TCO, and give the flexibility customers need, brands need to drive awesome outcomes. And it's been an absolute blast to be here and have this flexibility and just see what great technology can deliver.
Awesome. Well, speaking of great technology, we just came back from NRF about 4 weeks ago. It was such an awesome show. It felt so good to be back in person with the commerce community, with retail friends. It was my first time attending with Fabric, and I know that I had so many favorite moments from the show. And if I had to pick just one, it was definitely BOPIP, buy online, pick up and party. And it was so cool for me as a marketer to take a really common problem with how do you give out swag at a conference and bring that to life and package it in a demo to show it off to customers and prospects at the show. So I just loved seeing how anyone could, rock up to our booth, pick a package of swag in our demo environment, go through a really powerful checkout experience that was all powered by Fabric products, and check that out, and then pick up that swag at our pretty awesome party, and to bring it to life in a way that was so relevant and fun for our customers. So that was definitely one moment that stood out for me. And Mike, I know that you've got a few as well. So what was, what stood out for you at NRF? What was one of your favorite moments from the show?
I thought you were going to say it was all about the party, because we had an amazing party. I think it was standing room only. Went definitely into the later hours. It was really, really fun. First, I hadn't been in NRF for a few years, obviously because of COVID and whatnot, and it felt like old times. It was busy. It was just humming. And I just saw a lot of energy there, even in cold New York, raining, snowing that day or those days. But man, it was fun. I have to echo, I had wanted to do something like BOPIP for years, buy online, pick up at party. It was just a great use of our product, our platform, to showcase how flexible it was. Like, how fun is it to merchandise your swag and then hand out QR codes and let everybody use the product? And we use the entire product. We used our platform, our demo, our storefront demo with Vercel, and we used OMS extensively. We even used our in-store app. So when you went and picked up your order, your swag order at the party, our OMS and our in-store app were there to fulfill. It was a great use of the product, great use of the tech. I can't wait to see what we do at Shop Talk and E-tail with it, because it's going to live on. It might not be buy online, pick up and party, but it'll be buy online, pick up something. It's going to be super fun. So NRF, absolute blast. Also great to see everybody there. I just love the energy in the industry.
I love that. And, aside from parties and demos, we also made a pretty big announcement at Fabric, and we launched our order management system for high growth and enterprise retailers on our platform. So can you tell everyone why this was such a significant leap forward for commerce and why you're excited about this launch?
Well, I think what most people know about Fabric is we are a composable platform. We have great examples out in the market around our customers having great success with our platform. But what they probably don't know is that we have been quietly building an order management system behind the scenes with one of our showcase customers. We spent a good chunk of 2023 building this. We launched it we launched it a soft launch pre-holiday and ran the holidays on a couple sites with it. And it was a huge success. It ran perfect. We had no downtime, but more importantly, it was delivering phenomenal results. And Kim, what do I always say is, like, commerce doesn't stop at checkout, it just begins. And the reason we decided to do this is we just saw no kind of system out there that provided the flexibility to manage that order life cycle. Instead, it was like everybody focused, on, hey, here's a great shopping experience, and once a checkout, hey, we'll hand it off to an ERP system or a consulting team somewhere, or just let the company kind of fumble through it. And if you really think about it, in the commerce life cycle, the order touches everything. I mean, it's payment, tax, shipping, customer service, delivery. It's like the whole cycle. The order is literally the heartbeat. And there was no system out there that connected the shopping experience to the order. So we could do everything from manage the inventory, like how do we let our customers shop the store, or manage inventory availability or back order, all the way through to delivering great customer success. So we launched this with our design partner during holidays. We announced it to the world at NRF. We've processed over 1 million orders right now. We're approaching, we'll probably hit $100 million in GMV on it here probably this month. Just phenomenal what the team accomplished and what happens when you really partner with your customers.
And let's talk a little bit more about that, Mike. For fast-growing retailers who aren't yet using an enterprise order management system, we know that the need for the order management is super important. As you said it, the OMS is at the heart of a great commerce experience and connecting that consumer journey from their shopping experience or the merchandising on the front end through to fulfillment, how they get that order. And we also know that 86% of consumers with a positive post-purchase experience, so everything that happens after the checkout, when they have a positive experience, they'll repurchase. And that drives loyalty that all retailers want in this hyper-competitive market. But when we talk to fast-growing brands, we know that they're often using a combination of their ERP, spreadsheets, and their e-com to manage fulfillment. And so, Mike, can you talk a little bit about what's the challenge with that as these retailers grow and their complexity grows to deliver on those great consumer journeys and meet customer expectations without an enterprise order management system?
Yeah. Well, again, back to why do we build this? We saw companies kind of in two camps. Camp one is they're growing, or everybody's growing, but the challenge was they're growing and they were managing their order processes through an ERP system brute force and some kind of combination of spreadsheets in their e-com system, which wasn't built for order management. Or they had done a consulting project and deployed a separate completely system that was disconnected from everything else. So we saw a real opportunity here where the ERP is always a good kind of system of record, but ERPs were not built to provide the flexibility you need to manage the order lifecycle, right? They're not built to help you do a change order or to do a customer appeasement. They're not built to help you shop inventory. They're built for control. And when you free that up and you allow that, suddenly the order, which is really that heartbeat of the entire cycle, is freed up to allow you to do a whole new set of things. And we talked all the way through from inventory, all the way to deliver better customer service, or in our case, because we built ours composable, if you need to build new applications on top of it, like a mobile point of sale, for example, all that's possible. So I really think that this is an opening up of a new avenue to deliver a superior post-purchase experience across that entire order lifecycle. You pointed out 86%. I think we all know, shopping does not stop after they hit checkout. It's just beginning. And if you want to retain that loyalty, you got to deliver an amazing post-customer experience, and that starts with the order.
Let's talk about that a little bit more, Mike, and talk about those large enterprise retailers who already have an order management system, because I think this is where also there's some magic of our OMS at Fabric, which is our next generation modular OMS. It's built on our API first platform. And for those large enterprise retailers, we know that they're migrating off of those older technologies and they need a solution that integrates easily, whether that's into their commerce platform, to their customer service tools, to email marketing, to their POS, to their ERP, and more. And at Fabric, because we are API first and we're composable, we can plug into any system. So can you talk a little bit about some of the benefits of building our order management system on the Fabric platform and how retailers, whether they're enterprise or fast growing with complex fulfillment needs, how they can get started, and they can get started fast with Fabric?
Yeah. So let's just take a step back. Let's say you do have maybe your e-com capabilities are older. Maybe you're thinking about a solution down the road. It could be this year or 5 years from now. And it's a journey. There's a lot of systems to move. One good starting place is the order. If you start with the order management system, you can often then, you have an order management system in place that is composable, that can connect to all the various subsystems that you have, from your warehouse to maybe your ERP, but also it can hook to whatever commerce system you're using, obviously. Now, maybe you want to run, maybe you have multiple brands. Maybe you want to run 2 different commerce systems and you're slowly migrating over. If you have one common order backplane, now you can manage multiple different application heads, whether you're doing something different in your physical store, whether you're doing something different in social, whether you're using, let's say, Google Shopping, or maybe you have multiple digital stores on different brands. But if you have one backplane on the order that's composable, that can hook to all of them, so you have one source of truth built for commerce, that's a huge advantage. It gives you a lot of downstream flexibility to move one system out and put other systems in without disrupting, particularly that post-purchase experience. So composable, I don't think order management ever was really approached from a composable perspective, but given its central aspect as that literally that center, that glue that ties the entire cycle together, doing that gives you a tremendous downstream flexibility of kind of like future-proofing your platforms moving forward. So that was why we did it. Secondly, it is tied to the Fabric platform. So there's other services you may need to add, whether it's distributed order management, or maybe it's one of your partners who want to do mobile point of sale. You can do that easily. Or if, let's say, there's other services that Fabric may provide, this is not integration now. It's just, we just turn it on. So this is why we're so excited about it. I don't know why somebody didn't do it before.
Amazing, Mike. And to wrap up here, as you look forward into this year, 2024, I think this is a really exciting time to be in commerce, to be transforming experiences for retailers, to help them meet consumers the way that they want to shop seamlessly across any channel and get their order delivered in the way that is most convenient to them. What are you most excited about at Fabric as you look forward into this new year?
Well, Fabric, we're all about customer success. So this is what I'm excited about, is watching our customers grow and thrive using our platform, us continue delivering products that are helping them propel their business forward. This is what gets us up every day, gets us excited. We are really on a sea change in e-commerce and commerce as a whole, as we've come out of COVID and there's tons of investment in digital. But now we're seeing a lot of investment in physical store, and we see that balance. And again, back to an amazing platform and an order management system that can bridge that gap between physical, digital, basically omni-channel. We think this is really the future, and gives our customers that flexibility to respond to change quickly, and react where others maybe would struggle. So this is all fun. This is just the best place, and it's a great place to be.
Well, I definitely agree with that. And with that, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. If you want to learn more about Fabric, check us out at fabric.inc. And as well, catch us on our next webinar coming up on March 6th in partnership with Commerce Next. Thank you, Mike, for joining me today, and to everyone out there listening and watching.
All right, Kim, thanks. Been a pleasure.
Thanks, Mike. Bye, everyone.